What is up, everybody? How are we doing? Get this kicked off. This team is probably going to destroy me. Hey, hey. Puppy is coming after the kitty. Can't be having that.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you know them.
What's up,
and there's
everybody? How we
always a
doing?
little trickle of
Everybody's having a
bad
good
blood
night.
here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the participants from
I bet
last
they
year's
destroy me.
playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't
Got
wait
two
to see this
losses
game. Been
already, and
looking
they're still
forward to
top
it all
25.
week. The Hawkeyes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm.
And the sack all
I
the way
thought he was
back
going to
at
roll
the
left.
5.
That's why I went left.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
Ooh.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Tackled there by
Looked
the
like holding
defense.
on the outside there, but
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
this team's going to
The
be really
Buckeyes
good.
are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Pass completion. formation, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off play action. That's caught. It's Roberts. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin.
Ooh.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to
That
play
99,
another play.
99, 99. That's wild. Who is this wide receiver?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Nope.
And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Iowa's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Now on the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. That's caught. It's Roberts. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Kennick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on third down. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
He's got it. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. There he goes. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Let's go Hawks.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Just a little off. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He'll take a shot. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won it, well, good coverage.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Close.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Wow, they're
Well,
lucky
the
they got it
offense
back.
looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Uh-oh.
Picked off.
You're a pick.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's the end of the 1st quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Going to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for him.
Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. That is no good.
Then we miss.
It's still
Tough.
a 3-point game after the miss. Okay, here comes the
What's
Ohio
up,
State
everybody?
offense onto the field. Creates a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
More time to try
Phenomenal
to
job
run
by
with
the
this guy.
defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The
Our
defense
defense
coming
playing
up
all right.
with a huge negative play.
They punted away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those.
Breaks into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
A late flag. Yo, what up, Prince? What's good, man? How you doing?
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
How you doing?
Offense set on first down. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them
How's
chunk
your
by
night
chunk.
going, Prince?
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You got this? Or I got this. You got this.
It'll be
Yeah.
third and long.
I figured that's what you meant.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop about
Got quite a
3
bit right
yards
there.
short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
This might be a good point.
Excellent job on the punt.
5-yard line.
Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95
I appreciate it, bro.
yards to go in front of it. Let's
This
see
team
if
is
they can
way
get
better than
something
my team.
going here late in the half. To the air, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And good coverage
Yeah.
by the defense, just a
Could
short
win,
gain.
yeah. My defense playing
They've
well.
got them pinned deep in
But
their
their
own
defense is
end,
good
and this
too.
crowd's
Their whole
trying
team
to
is
help
good at
keep them
Ohio
there.
State.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
I sure hope
Got
so.
it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on
Everybody's
first
having a
down.
good night. No,
Down
I'm
to
definitely
2
not the
minutes to
best.
play. We'll take the timeout. They'll
But hit
talk
that
it
like
over,
and
a chance
subscribe.
to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now on first and 10
No,
from
I'm not
the
the king.
27.
No way.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Oh my god.
Gets
See,
it
that's
past
why
the
I'm not the
marker.
king.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, this guy is such a weapon
You
because
had to
he's
say
so
it.
dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision and then
I'm like, no, no, no,
shows
no,
you
no.
speed.
Just
Don't say
straight
that.
wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And
It's all
let's
good.
check
We're
in
gonna
with
be all
Kevin
right.
Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 4 over NC State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Got the first down and still on
Oh,
his
we gotta
feet.
move.
And he gets a big
We get the
chunk of
ball out
yardage
for
to
half,
the
too.
34-yard line.
Let's go,
You
Hawks.
count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They make the
You're
stop.
funny,
Not a
dude.
whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. They get
God,
him
if I
on
didn't
the
get caught
ground,
up on
but
that
not
line, then.
before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Ronaldo or Messi?
That gives him 54 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance
that's
of a
tough.
1,000-yard season.
I would say Ronaldo.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
They're going to be burning their
This
timeouts
offense
now.
can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
He's a
The defense burns their third and final
That's hilarious.
timeout of the half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
2 runs, and this
Let's try something
defense has
stupid.
been physical, giving up absolutely nothing. Palmer, what's your passing play I think you go to here?
No, I like moving the pocket at this point, Pollock, and also maybe thinking about the tight end on a crossing route. You can kind of get through the traffic, come out the other side. 4th down here. It's still early in the game.
Are we
I'm
taking
not
these
chasing
points,
points.
though?
Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
Right, and they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score
You guys
is,
can
do you
hit
go
that
for
like
it or
and
not?
subscribe.
Look at the card,
Appreciate you
make
guys
the
hanging
decision.
out.
Now it looks as if they'll settle
Don't be
for
shy.
the field goal try.
Let me know if you have any favorite college teams in the
Splits
chat.
the uprights. Good. That brings them to within 1. That late in the half
Pro
field goal
teams,
always
what
gives
sports do
you
you
a
guys
little
like?
boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And
I
if this
completely messed that
defense
up,
doesn't
too.
adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's kick
Nobody's
it back
gonna
to the
catch him?
guys inside Kinnick
Look at
Stadium.
him. Stud is stepping. Stud is stepping.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the
Find
offensive
his way
line can
through
we
it.
run to? Which guy can we throw
George
to?
Kittle
To
style.
hopefully now have a much better second half.
They'll leave it with him. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a
Looks
couple
good,
at second
everybody.
and 8. Wants to go up top.
Oh no.
And he dropped
Should've
it.
waited a
Up for
tiny
the
bit longer to
like
toss
that would
that.
be a catch, and he just got too excited.
That's okay.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got some space. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Steered out of bounds at about
Straight up tried to punch it.
46-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed,
They
he's
got
got
3
power,
star wide
you
receivers,
just simply can't
star
block him.
quarterback,
And that last play, he's his
star tight end.
sack
They've
of the
starred
season.
like every
And
position.
a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Wild.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes
No
the
way he
catch.
gets
It's
that.
Graham. They'll ride him out of bounds
did
after
he
the
get
good
out of
pickup
bounds?
spotted at
I can't even
the
challenge it.
5-yard line.
It's not going to let me.
They'll snap it from the
Weak.
26 on first down. Give to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The offense thought they had a good look to run
Try
that
to
play
hold
in
him.
with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play.
Okay.
Oh, it's a fumble.
Oh,
Oh, and he's able to get back on
Dang.
top of it and avert the turnover.
wait, they're going for this?
Man, when these receivers...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
It's, even if it was down by contact, what difference does it make? Still 4th down. They just might be a little closer.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that
Not bad.
one
He missed one
just
earlier.
straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Give to the fullback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
this is a guy that can find you the hidden
It's
way.
almost
In that
time.
play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big...
Turning it on. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field.
Oh, what a
that
catch.
time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes,
I figured
so
he'd
they were
drop
on
it.
the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And the Hawkeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I get like an injury every play right now.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Going for it all.
Oh no.
And it'll be
How
intercepted
come you
in
didn't
the
like
end
go
zone.
up though? Even if I aggressive
Looking
on it.
forward.
It's kind of
They'll
crazy.
be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Trying to
And he
give him
makes
a
the play
50-50
in the
ball.
back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Kinnick is
We need
having
to
a
stop.
conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Here's the pressure.
Let's go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think I tried to cover
Buckeyes
3.
line up to punt it
Quarterback
away.
was trying to look at.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the... There he goes! He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Now on the counter, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the
I think he
tackle
got
for a loss
leveled.
and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
That lineman on
It's
that
first
screen
and
just
10 from
leveled
the
that guy.
38-yard line.
That was really funny.
Fullback's got it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Tough sliding near as he picks up 1 to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fakes the grab on the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to the running game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here.
My
knocking on
Lord.
the door to take the lead.
Why did they go so high?
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th. Big tight end makes
Oh
the
my
grab.
God.
It's a first down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that was one of those, gotta have it. I mean, it's the 4th quarter.
Oh my God,
4th
it's
down.
chewing.
We gotta get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run
Let's
at
stop
the right
doing that.
depth, and the ball's
for
got to come
starters.
out at the right time. Nice job there by the
We're
quarterback.
on the 1-yard
Working through
line.
his
They're not in
progression,
goal line.
finding the open man and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver.
And he tried to punch it in himself, but the defense stands tall on first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Let's
The
go.
quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They move on top here in the 4th.
Wow.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
You guys got a head start on them.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Okay, but like,
It's
that's not the end zone.
incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense
that's so
finds a
weird.
way to survive it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested.
I don't even know how we
all
beat
the way
them.
to the very end.
Michigan beat us
Yeah, we
just
came
like
into
that.
this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting.
What's up, Susat? How you doing? What you up to? Okay, we got a 4-star commit. Look at that. You're gonna take a bubble bath? That's cool. That's what's up. What's everybody up to? We just beat Ohio State by 3 points somehow. Alright, let's look at our points. Got 300 hours actually. Got a 5-star for the first time ever in season 2. Couple of edges. Another 4-star, another 4-star. We want this 5-star for sure. Another 5-star. Locked out of that one. You're almost 90 subs. That's crazy. What up, 2 Dice? What's goody, man? How is everybody doing? Still got 300 hours. Need to scout some guys. Okay. Who's all small schools? I could probably definitely get that guy. I don't care if he's a 2-star, he's a gem. He'll develop really well. This guy's a corner that is not good at man or zone coverage. No way. We'll go to the transfer portal for that. This guy can play zone, so I usually run a lot of zone for safeties. Occasionally have man coverage, but this guy would be decent with it too. It's good speed. We have scholarships to give out, why not? There's only one school that offered him a scholarship. I don't know if I'm going to send the house, though. Alright, now we can pop me up back on screen so I can see. Alright. Let's get it going. Okay, that looks better to me. What are you guys up to tonight? I don't even want to to play defense against this team. Let's just run offense against them. Since we're the offensive coordinator. Technically, that's all I should be running. Until we're head coach. They only gave me one head coaching offer after the first season. It was still a pretty bad school.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Quick handoff. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Got the back over the middle.
Oh,
and
what a nice
finally
pass.
get him down after a
Great catch.
terrific pickup.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The run to the right. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire play.
He didn't catch it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
I actually like that.
And the
Step up
Hawkeyes
in
are
the pocket a
marching
little
down
bit.
the
I have a
field.
tendency of moving the quarterback too much when I just need to stand still or barely move
They'll
up.
try the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Shout out to Little
The
Two Dice. Go
Hawkeyes
sub to
with
his
a
channel.
long
Also,
way to
this is
go
for
after the loss
Two
on the
Dice.
last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And he didn't get a big gain.
And of
You
course,
wanna
it just
call
gets
that
a
play,
massive
he'll probably
gain.
want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that
I
might
ran
have been
right into the
huge.
blocker.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they get nothing. The ball remains
And the
at
quarterback
the
died.
2-yard line.
Lots of
Got
bad things
stopped on
happen.
1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Let's go.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Iowa! And they strike first.
Oh, he's flexing on him. Defense came out and stopped him right away again.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's going to
Get up
lose
there.
a yard on that one.
It's tough.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times on these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Let's go, Hawks. Defense stops them again.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll give it to him again. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Bro, no joke running the
They've
ball.
come out with answers on this possession, and now another first
Especially with this
down.
offensive line.
The give to the single back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running.
Breaks into the open.
Wow.
He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Hawkeyes trying to cash
This is
it
for
in
too
on
dicey.
1st and goal. Wants to go up top.
Oh.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he
Got
like to have
smoked.
that pass back. Can the D deny them on
There wasn't
2nd
a
and
dirt
goal?
ball by choice. You got
The run up the middle,
obliterated.
trying to power to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards
there's a
if
flag
you're trying to
anyway.
get a touchdown.
You
On
I'm
the
trusting
screen,
in
I
my
did, and it
quarterback
didn't
here to
work.
Make the right decision. Looks
I
like
called
we're gonna
it
have
out
to
just
throw
for
it,
you.
right?
I said,
It's not
this is for
open.
2 dice.
Just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
The first time I did it though, it was a really clean game. Just don't always work. Depends on how the linebacker reads it. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go cry.
Here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be
I
fairly
suck.
easy.
My kicking's this
No,
No, the
good.
screens are good.
Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put it.
This defense can't be stopped though. I don't see you getting on the sticks,
Give
2
to the
dice.
back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I don't see you on the sticks.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that
That's
last
what
one. They
people want
need
to see.
8 on
Is 2
second
dice
down.
gaming channel.
Handoff to the lone back. Past the first down marker and still running.
Yeah, that's why you
They'll get
gotta
him
run
at
with
the
this team.
45, but he got 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an
Sticks.
injury on that last
Yeah.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You're from that younger
Now a
generation,
first
so you
down
probably think
from
I'm
the
talking about a gun.
45-yard line.
I mean the controller sticks.
Looking for room. It's Moulton. How about this sophomore
Hey, you
stopping
gotta
him
learn,
short of
man.
the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back
Oh,
10,
yeah, let's
15
sub 'em out.
times a game. Make the
We got
defense
Moulton.
tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these
Their
3 to
actual
4 yard
starter.
runs, later in
But he's
football games,
backing up
they turn into
Sama
5 to
right now,
15
so we got
to
Sama in the
20
transfer
yard
portal.
gains just because of the body blow effect.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target.
You're not
They're just
wrong,
not on the
though.
same page.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's
no.
going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
You
We got a
are
timeout
trash.
here
How about
late in
that?
the
You
first
can't be
half,
talking
and
about the
they'll
Hawks
try to
like
get more
that.
points on the board before the
What
break.
the Hawks do to
the
you?
Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits at the...
He said Iowa's trash. It's crazy.
Couldn't ask for better
That's
starting field
crazy.
position for this
I'm just playing
offense.
two dice.
Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep
Playful
pass.
trolling.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh yeah,
Going
I
to
know.
work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down
Bro,
without
some
getting
people-
it into the end zone.
Be saying some wild stuff in the chat section. Oh yeah, I know you're not being disrespectful.
To the
I know
air
you're
on
just playing.
2nd down. Fires to the tight
But they be
end.
playing some wild
And
stuff.
the tackle
They're
was
saying some
made,
wild
but
stuff
there's been a
sometimes.
flag thrown.
What are we doing? What are we even doing?
Holding penalties, the ultimate
All right,
drive
too dicey.
killer. We'll see
We're
if
gonna
it
run a
costs
cross
this
screen.
offense here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Crosses left to right.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dean. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the
That's not
first.
too bad.
The
That's not too bad.
offense will have to use its first time out
I
of the
needed
half.
yards.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't
Oh, he
make the
didn't
grab
catch
as he
that?
was going for 6 right there.
Tell me that wasn't a
And on
good
money
throw
down
though.
defensively,
Actually,
you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure,
Oh.
getting to him,
He hit the
getting a hit
he
on
hit
him,
me.
and forcing the
No way.
incompletion, and
He hit
now
the kicker.
forcing the 4th down.
that's insane.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Sue said
Defense.
it's a dicey. If I can make this chat a little bit bigger. Chat box. Dude. How about that? Yeah, we're definitely
Can't make
accepting that.
contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And the Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Big
Oh,
guy smells it.
oh
Goes
no
out of
way.
bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and
Dice is
goal,
like,
they
run
get
a
the
screen.
completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red
Every
zone. This is
time.
a big spot.
Every play. Run a
Quarterback
screen.
wedging himself into the line. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the
Who am I
big
gonna give it to?
defensive tackle.
He's a
Offense
fullback.
calls a timeout here. Critically
Got this guy in the
important to
transfer
make
portal.
sure they have the
He's actually
right
pretty
play
solid.
call, and
Felt like a
everyone on
wide
the same
receiver
page
playing
here.
fullback.
Big fullback's got it.
Yup.
Into the end zone he goes.
He looks like a wide
Touchdown,
receiver.
Iowa.
Run a screen.
They want to finish the season strong.
Run a screen.
The Hawkeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll
Feel
open
like
the
you know
second half on
what
the
other
ground.
place you run? A screen.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Give to the running back.
Oh, we
Gets it
audibled
past
that.
the first down marker and still running. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking
About to
in the
bench him
top
and put
10
in
rushing.
Moulton.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
might
You're
have
now
a fever,
seeing
oh
this
no.
offense call these
You should,
run plays
check
back
with the
to
thermometer.
back. They are trying to be physical.
See
They're
if you have
trying to
fever.
stay on the field.
And a good, solid pickup before
You
the
need to be able to
defense
monitor
cuts him
your
down.
temperature.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Let's run it up and run it
Not a
back.
whole lot of progress
Hey man,
made there
you
on the
talking to
short
me on my days where I got time to do NBA stuff. So I was saying Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
To move the chains. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, I remember.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Let me think.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move.
He's like, let me think now.
The Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for him.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
Yeah, Sama's got 115. He needs to be subbed out so he doesn't get injured. Yep. He's got some usage, but yeah, he's got like 120 yards.
I was playing quarterback, I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Nuggets versus
it's so hard
Brooklyn
to
tomorrow?
seal that edge, especially when
That'd
this
be
guy's
dope.
full speed ahead coming around.
I gotta see what it's on. Actually, it should be local for me, so it should be easy to watch.
Sticks it in his belly. And he'll be stuck.
Yeah, I'd be down for that, bro.
Scrimmage still at the 4.
I'm down. I'm telling you right now, I'm letting you know. I can make something up. Try to make a thumbnail for it. Just try to send me some new pictures if you can. Some like clean, quality pictures.
Got it behind the line. It's Moulton.
Look at that screen.
That's going for the goal line.
Look at that
And
screen.
he motors into the end zone.
This is cute, guys.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
It's a sign. Yeah, put it in the Discord chat I set up for us. Yeah, you're fine, bro. Do your thing. They actually scored a touchdown. Wow.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone.
My day was good,
And what a
Susha. How was your day?
drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock
He
away
almost broke that
and
off.
get it done.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge
Remember
lead.
this
Obviously,
boot?
you're going to run the football, but just be
Yeah, look
aware
how far.
of the clock.
Yeah,
You
they're
don't
not
want to
getting
snap
to
it
me
too
that quick.
quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but
They
you
got
got
to me
this
that quick.
game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance.
At least it's inside the 20. Oh, we're just running
Iowa
out the
has
clock.
the ball back on.
Let me put in the backup for this then. Backup deserves some reps. Sullivan's definitely not coming in. It's so funny that he's still
Here's
on the
another
roster.
opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead
year
after
later.
punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Not much running room
Yes,
there
Suzette,
thanks to
how's it
this
going?
senior defender. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Brown will throw it quickly out to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the big fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game.
Let's go. This team's going to be solid. Yeah, we're good on recruiting already. Alright, so I think we're going to wrap this one up. I'll set up something a little bit later. Yeah, it'll get you all in a bit.